Hello everyone! Today I will be creating a custom Guess Who game. I will be creating a community Guess Who game, but I highly recommend to replace all of the traditional Guess Who pictures with your friends and family. It is a fun way to shake up a classic game. I did some pre-work before starting this video, which would be finding a background for my board, which is just a plain dark background, along with going ahead and downloading all of the images I would need. I then crop all of the images to be a 3x2 in portrait mode, along with naming each file to the person that's in it, just for easy access and clarification. To start, I go to Objects and then go to Board and select Custom Board. I will then select the image that I chose. To only select one board, you place it by left clicking and then hitting escape. Then it will prompt you to select the image. So I selected my dark background, and then I'm going to size it up so it's a better size for our purposes. And it doesn't quite fit on the table well, so let's go ahead and change that. The square table seems like it'd fit well, but I'm concerned about space here, so let's go ahead and go to the round table, just so we have a little bit of side space. Next, we're going to start putting in our cards that we need. So I like to do a 3x8 when I create a Guess Who game. So it'll be 24 total. So whenever you create yours, start with 24 images of people. In case you didn't see, I went to Objects, went to Cards, and then selected a custom card. So we're just going to have a nice 3x8 layout, and we'll just keep left clicking until all of our cards are down, and then we'll start uploading images. This part of the process is the longest part without editing and cutting it down, so you didn't have to see me go through these one by one. It took me about 12 minutes. So the longest part of this game, of creating this game, is finding and cropping all of your images and uploading them. We only have to do this once because I'll show you we're going to copy and paste later on, so it'll help with time. An important note is going to be to upload them to the cloud and not locally, to allow other people to see it. Also, as you can see, to upload the images, the face is going to be the person, so you can select on people's names. I like to go alphabetically just for ease. You can also rearrange the cards later on if you wish. Now that we have all of our images uploaded, I'm going to center a bit and then I'm going to copy them. So I'm going to right click and then copy. To paste them, you can't do it on the board, you have to do it on the table, or you can use Control V, which is what I should have done, over the board. So we're going to make this one our deck. So we're going to put them all on the table and then stack them up. And this is what people are going to draw so they know who they have. So if you drag over them and then shake it, you can group them better. To flip the cards over, you just hold over it and hit F. Now I've did the Control V, which helps get them onto the table better. A lot neater, as you can tell, besides the 3 that is accidentally in someone's hand. I'm going to go ahead and right click and turn them around to get them in a good spot, and then we'll just straighten them up a bit and then we'll bring the other ones over. So we're just about done. Just need to get these couple straight, and then we're going to do something very important, especially if you're playing with other people, which is going to be to lock everything into where it goes. It's very easy to mess everything up once you got it set if you don't do this little important thing. So we're going to highlight all of our face-up cards. Be careful to not get your deck. And then we're going to right click and go to toggle, and then we're going to lock. This will prevent anything or anybody from accidentally moving cards around or losing them, anything like that. So as you can see, now you can't like do anything with them, they're just a part of the board. So to shuffle your deck, just right click it, you can hit shuffle and you can deal it. There's a lot of cool options that Tabletop Simulator let you do. So to flip the card, you're just going to highlight it and hit F, and now we know which card each team member has. Whenever I play, I like to have the rules of no physical descriptions. It's your game, you can make whatever rules you like, but I like no physical descriptions because then you can just do like personality traits and things like that. And now we're just going to add a little bit of flair and throw a logo up here since it is Community, it is a TV show, so I want to kind of highlight and decorate my board basically. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to a card, I'm going to upload the image, and then we're going to size it and kind of put it in the center of the board. I accidentally named two files Community, so I wasn't completely sure if this was going to work well. But same thing, we're just going to size it up and make it look cute. It's really an unnecessary aspect of the game, but I like to make things look nice, I guess. Then we're going to go ahead and lock it in place for the same reasons, just to prevent it from getting moved around too much and anything messing up our pretty board. So now we have the cards for people to play with. We have our board set. Now we just need a way to cover our guesses, which I like to just go to the pieces, go to objects, components, and then go to pieces, and now we can use these to cover. Once you get your bowls in place, I recommend locking it as well, and then you can move the little pieces. And there you go. There's a Community Guess Who. Like I said, I highly recommend doing one with your friends and family's faces. It's hilarious.